Hi everyone, you read it right. I got my first Fendi bag on eBay. On this video, we will talk about the price, buying my first designer vintage bag on eBay, some strategies, the quality of this purchase, and we will also do some styling, and also we will see what fits inside. So stick with me. So I will share right here the actual unboxing so you would see how the bag arrived. It actually only took about 4 days, I believe, from the time that I purchased it. It was very quick. And okay, let's check the bag very closely. So this is a vintage item and I got it for $200. So it was listed for, I believe, about 230 or 240, and then I submitted an offer of about 160, and then the seller countered back to 199, which I thought was very fair for the price because I looked everywhere and mostly for this condition you will not see anything within the 200 range. So I was actually like ready to pull the trigger at the original price, but I thought if the listing has make an offer, it's always best to submit an offer and see where it goes. Of course, you don't want to lowball too much because you don't want to disrespect the listing. I am an eBay seller myself, so I'm telling you guys, be respectful of the listing and be considerate of of the price and of the seller in general. Okay, so I got this from a Japanese seller. I will link the seller store below in the description. One tip that I've learned from watching from different YouTubers when buying luxury item or vintage luxury item is to go with Japanese sellers, is because in Japan there are very strict rules when it comes to selling imitations. And so I would say, I am not an expert, but if you buy from Japan, it's almost sure that you're getting an authentic item. So that's one tip. And also Japanese seller has this kind of ranking when it comes to the vintage item condition. So there's A, B, A, and then it goes to S, I think. Something like, or actually the highest one, I will add them here because I don't remember what they are, but this was ranked B and it's supposed to be very good condition with sign of use, or yeah, good condition with sign of use. So here it is. I'll show it to you and you be the judge. I think it could have easily been rank A. It's very clean inside, as you can see, and there's no holes, there's no scratches, running of the thread, nothing like that. The only stain it has is this, which looks like a pen mark, and nothing else. And also the handle is a genuine leather and it didn't have any lining, and that's why it has this natural suede backing, which is not a big deal. I could just easily put like a thin twilly to hold it. And also it's like a belt the way the strap was added. So in the future, if I feel like replacing it maybe for something that's longer, then I could just easily do that. So this is a great size bag. It's pretty big and pretty roomy. It has the Fendi logo there, which is, it has just a little blemish, a little scratch, but nothing super bad. And it has this other pocket here, which is also very, very clean. The only stain I've seen in this bag, again, was that pen mark. And like this, it's probably got dusty when it was stored, but other than that, it doesn't have, I would even say, doesn't even have any sign of use. because it is super clean. I feel like this was stored for a long time and was just forgotten that it's there. And lucky me, I got it. So there are a few things that you want to consider when you are buying an item on eBay. Some listings has an expiry date. So some listing could expire. So you might not want to wait super long. If it's something that you really like, make sure that you purchase it before the listing expires. Because there were a couple of items actually that I really wanted, but I just forgot about the listing being expired and they were gone before I could buy them. And also another strategy is that, if the seller doesn't put an offer, so there are options where the seller is open for an offer, but there are also times that you will not see that make an offer option. So you could just simply add the item to your cart if that's something that you really like, and then just wait maybe 24 hours and see if the seller would offer a discount, because they could do that as well. There are purses before I purchased this that I just added my cart, including this one, and then I received offers for those items. For example, if the bag is around 300, the seller will offer me 250 to go ahead and purchase that item. Another thing is to add items in your favorite. So you're not quite ready to purchase yet and the listing doesn't really end, it doesn't have an expiry date, or if it does, maybe it doesn't expire until like 30 days. So you just want to add in your favorite and think about it. And with that, the seller gets notified about people who likes or put their listing in the watch list, and they could offer those people or potential buyer a discounted price for the item to kind of attract them and go ahead and check out the item. So those are the few things that you can do when purchasing an item on eBay, and specifically if you're looking for vintage luxury item. Again, number one, if you could find it from a Japanese seller, that would be the best thing to do. You could see, like when you check the listing at the bottom, it will say if it's shipping from Japan, and sometimes you could tell with the name of the seller if it's from Japan or not. I'm not saying that other sellers from different countries are not legit, but for someone like me that is not an expert, I don't, just by looking at the picture, I do not know 100% if something is legit or not. I'd rather be safe and go for the Japanese-based seller. But if you're someone that you know what you're buying, exactly what is good or what is legit and what is not, what is authentic and what is not, just by looking at the pictures, then of course go ahead and buy from different other sellers. So it's just the confidence, go for where you are confident. I am an eBay seller myself, so I understand that trust is very important. If someone doesn't choose to buy from it because they're not sure if they're getting what they are expecting when they buy, then I understand that I won't get that business. So it's the same thing goes, like we go somewhere we're comfortable spending our hard-earned money too. Okay, so now let's see what fits in this purse. Okay, all right, so let's get started. This is very roomy. Look at that. So this is my makeup bag. This is not necessarily something I would carry every day, but for the sake of checking what fits in this bag, let's go ahead and put it in there. Still very roomy. And another makeup bag. This has the smaller stuff, my eyeliner, brow liner, and more eyeliners and pen. So little things goes here. Okay, let's put it there. Okay, with two makeup bag, it is still very roomy. Now this is umbrella. I just got this for my birthday from my friend Grace. Hello Grace. and earphone, my wallet from J Dolls. If you are interested on buying vintage item via live sale, I will link J Dolls Facebook page below because they are really great. All their items are also from Japan, so you could trust them that they're only selling authentic stuff. Okay, now sunscreen from Madam J. Springtime, summertime, definitely need this. Okay, and it's quite full already. I'm using my phone to film this video, but I would say it still fits. I will leave it like that. That would be like the comfortable number of items that would fit this bag. But if you want to max it, let's try see if my Chanel compact also fits in here. It does fit. And let's see if it'll close. There you have it. It looks like a... Actually, this is the real baguette right here. There you have it, our Fendi bag. So this is definitely a great size bag. I'm excited to use this. I could already think of different outfit that I could wear with it, and which will be the next thing I'll show you. There you have it. That concludes our short video. Thank you so much for sticking with me, guys. For those who are already subscribed, thank you so much. I truly appreciate you. And for those who are not subscribed yet and you are into fashion, beauty, and savings and discovering new things that are not very overrated, I hope that you could consider subscribing because I would love to have you here. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Bye.